Hello, if you're not realizing, my mic was muted here. Did not realize that, but what I was doing here, I was unuploading and uploading the thing back and forth for poop because usually the pig doesn't work on boosted servers. That is my bad that I forgot to add mic audio to this. But to be honest, it's better. You're gonna see that I do a couple missions in here. You're gonna see that I do missions real quick to get certain things so I can do stuff. You're gonna see that I do unuploading for the dung beetle. Dung beetle, if you're wondering why we have one, that is for the fertilizer that does produce every 15 to 16 minutes. But what you're going to see is I do the missions for the seeds. So instead of me wasting my time going to aberration, taking so long looking for a Z plant, and if you're looking for Y plants and X plants, to be honest, just go to a center on a swamp or go to any map on a swamp. There's usually going to be a lot of those kind of plants everywhere. Only reason I did the stuff on there is because practically it's the private with my teammates, and that's why I have it there. So practically that's it for that one. Oh, my bad, my mic was off. Okay, so we're back from that other video with me growing the plants and stuff. Like I was saying before, we're gonna get this right here. This is the dumb beetle and stuff. I kind of did that with no mic, so all of that would be speeded up. But anyways, hello, we are back from that and everything, and this is where we are. We're gonna be planting these when we get the fertilizer and stuff. Every 15 minutes to 16 minutes, this guy will produce fertilizer. So we will be back when that happens. I'm going to stop the recording right now. And we are back after the fertilizer has made up, I probably think, because we waited for 15 minutes before recording again. So here we are. We're back and everything. So this is the fertilizer I was talking about. It makes every 15 minutes. It looks like it makes oil too. So it looks like if you guys wanted to, you guys can make oil too, it looks like. So put one of those in here. And put one of these in here. And practically, as it goes, you put in more and more. I'm not making it so clean and stuff like other people would do. A lot of people would do that. I used to do that a lot, make it a lot cleaner, but it's like, whatever to me. And practically, this will make fertilizer every 15 minutes and stuff. And there we go. We got our plants already growing. That's practically what we needed there, was our plants to grow. We got Z's, Y's, and all of that. And more plants if you wanted to, like vegetables or something. Like let's say you're trying to make cakes, you can do all of that. You can grow the same stuff. You don't need the tech either. I'm just using tech because it does give it its own kind of greenhouse thing. I don't know why it does, but if you're using normal, it works too perfectly. Just make sure it has a water source. That's all I'm saying. You're definitely gonna need a water source. If you don't have one, it's gonna ruin it no matter what. And oil. Oil is perfect. So you get oil. And not only that, you just refill it every day. You could just refill it. Makes about like so much fertilizer. For big, large poop, like these are, from the ARK and everything large, it produces about three at a time. Three fertilizer per time for one poop. So that's perfect. If you're using medium, it's about two, I think. Two. If you're using small, it just does one. It just does one. So I recommend at least getting a medium dino. Let's say like a Rex. Either it could be large or medium. I really don't know because I haven't tested a Rex. But let's say like you get a Kark or a Giga, you could do that. And not only that, it's free oil. You'll be getting free oil too at the same time. So practically, you guys could get gasoline practically first day if you guys are not on a non-boosted. So that's pretty good and all of that. And these are the pipes. You just need these pipes. Make sure when you're. A lot of people don't explain this in a lot of videos I see. It's really annoying sometimes. You need that right there. That one pipe right there. Let me look for it. This one pipe right here. If you don't have this pipe, your water will not be irrigated. Your water will not go here. It will not go up. It will not feed to these at all. It will not work at all. It is not even good without that. You need that or it's not working. This is another thing pretty good for spreading out. and all of that. So practically, yeah, that's what you need. And these will be growing. Usually, I would say for a normal server, it would take about a day or two to grow them, but it's worth it. For like a boosted, I would say maybe they boosted it an hour, 3 hours, 2 hours, or maybe like 30 seconds. Some servers do 30 seconds. That's mainly Fiverrcraft's 30 seconds. But for mine, it's supposed to be like 3 hours and a half. So I'm not going to film them growing and stuff because it's going to be annoying. But fertilizer, maybe people don't realize this, they don't really spoil. It's more they decayed, but it takes about that long. It takes so long. And it only takes about like 3 to 4 to 100 sometimes, and that's like nothing. And practically, you can just keep growing fertilizer from this guy right here. Perfect. You don't need a high level. You can legitimately get a level 2, level 10, and just mass clone them. Just letting you know. That's all. Definitely need the dino leash, or you need to have a wooden cage. If you have a wooden cage, perfect. Just cage it in there. Make sure it is on wandering. You can put it on low if you want to. Make sure it's on wandering, 100%. Make sure you have poop in there. Make sure to level weight. If you don't, you're going to be not a good time. Trust me. And make sure you at least have the seeds. Seeds, people don't really say where they come from. Center, you can get them from the swamps. Rag, you can get them from the swamp seeds. I would recommend grabbing them with a mouse trap. Mouse traps are pretty good for, collecting a whole bunch of berries too, but they're very good for collecting fiber, and sometimes they can pick up seeds. Another thing is, everywhere there's a swamp, you can get the seeds. On Gen 2, you could just buy them from the Hexagon shop. On a non-boosted server where hexagons aren't boosted, just do slide and glide alpha and just do it about 3 times, 4 times. You can buy at least 4 seeds to 5 seeds. Not trying to try that hard, go to a swamp on center, go to any swamp, you'll find X-plant seeds, and bring a mouse trap. That can recommend to get you a Y seed. If you want a Z seed, I recommend going to Gen 2 and buying it instead of just staring at a plant on Aberration for at least about 20 minutes, because that's what you're going to have to do for a Z seed. It's annoying, trust me. You don't want to do it. And that's how you get the fertilizer and stuff and the farm. So this is how you're probably going to farm normally either way. You can do it anyways. It doesn't need sunlight. You can do this inside your base. All you need is a water source. That's it. If you can get a water source, perfect. And that would be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And